Alright, so today what we're going to do is we're going to learn something called the mean absolute deviation. This is also sometimes called the MAD. So the MAD is the mean of the distances from each value from their mean, or how far on average all the values are from the average of the total. So again, we're going to call mean absolute deviation as the MAD, and it's how far each value point is from the MAD, or from the mean. Alright, how to calculate mean absolute deviation. There are going to be 5 simple steps. The first one is you're going to find the mean of the data set. Now remember, the mean is the balance point, and you find it by adding all the data points and dividing by how many data there are. Step 2. You're going to subtract the mean from each value in the data set. In other words, you're going to find out how far each data is from the mean. Step 3. You're going to take the absolute value of each answer from step 2. This is going to turn all of your answers from step 2 into positive numbers. Step 4. Find the total of the values from step 3. Lastly, you're going to find step 5 is divide the total from step 4 by the total number of data points. So in other words, in steps 4 and 5, you're basically finding the average of step 3, or the average of how far each data point is from the mean. Alright, so let's do a sample. The other day, we calculated the mean and other data about the females celebrities. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the mean of the data set. If you recall, we added up all the data points, all the ages, which gave us 226, and we divided by 8 since there were 8 total females. So our average age is 28.25. Step 2. Subtract the mean from each value in the data set. So what we did was we listed every single age, 23, 23, 26, 33, and so on, and we subtracted the mean from that. Notice we get some negative values and some positive values. Step 3. Take the absolute value of each answer from step 2. Remember, the absolute value is just the distance from 0, and distance is always positive. So we're making all of those differences into positive numbers. Step 4. Find the total of the values from step 3. So we're going to add all of those positive numbers and we get 44. And the last is that we're going to divide that total that we got from step 4 by the total number of data points, which in this case was 8. So 5.5. So what that means is that on average, the female celebrities differ from the mean by 5.5 years. Okay, so again, mean absolute deviation is going to be another measure of spread. All right, now your turn.